Adventure in Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Tyler from Afterlife.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here at Welcome to Rockville.
Damn right.
You rocked this fucking place, man.
It was an incredible show. I mean, it feels so good to be back, and we were really welcomed with open arms today. It was awesome.
I think one of the times I saw you here at Welcome to Rockville, you did the pre-party.
Yeah, that was our first time.
I was in your pit.
Oh, yeah.
And I went flying. I hit the mud. I went flying in the air on my ass. I was like, that was fun.
That was to headline the camping pre-party for our first time at Welcome to Rockville. It was incredible. I mean, it was a nighttime set. We had this big light show, and I mean, there was like a few thousand people there that night.
Yeah.
So it was really, really awesome.
I have to give credit to you, too, because I've been doing Rockville since the first one.
Yeah.
I've never seen a crowd for the camping pre-party like yours.
Thank you, man.
And I don't just say shit, okay? I'll call you out. If you suck, I'll tell you.
I mean, I respect that.
Right? I mentioned before we got on,
Sure.
I love your fucking outfit.
Oh, thank you.
I just don't know how you're not dead. Okay?
It's funny because we're discussing for, being in Florida, it's super, super hot. So I was like, all right, well, I want to wear something new. I want to kind of have a look on stage. And I got some custom stuff made, and I will say probably about fourth song in, I'm like, it is so hot, but the jacket was not coming off. I powered through it, and it was awesome.
I bring that up because I think people don't even realize how brutal it can be up on stage. Like, they're in the audience, they're hot, but they kind of, I don't know that they know that you're hot up there.
Yeah.
I even said something to Taylor Mumson one time because she was here wearing a long black trench coat. Looking similar, same. Like, how do you do that?
Internally dying. I mean, my shirt was soaked at the end of it, and obviously, your hair and your face and everything is just covered in sweat. But I think that's, if you're not going hard, then what's the point?
Exactly. I think too. Okay, most people don't know this, but when that mic turns on or you're on stage, you go into this zone.
Yeah.
And you don't even give yourself permission to feel like shit.
Yeah.
It's not till after the set's over and the adrenaline comes down, and then you're like, oh, fuck.
I really feel like I become a different person. I'm very soft-spoken, for this, but when I walk out on stage, I'm able to take over this persona, this force.
Yes.
And I think that's a very special thing about our band because, you can be the best band in the world. If your frontman can't control what is going on, then what are you doing? Like, it's about capturing attention, and I really try to do my best job at that.
No doubt. I think it's so important because, like, I think of bands like Van Halen and David Lee Roth. Okay, like, he was so good because of how he was, not necessarily the talent part.
It's the star power.
It's just... I saw Van Halen headline the US Festival in 1983.
Okay. I was not yet born.
Right?
Or even thought of, to be honest.
Now, they had been partying all day.
Yeah.
It was the 80s.
Sure.
Okay? They get up on stage and they start playing Ain't Talking About Love.
Yeah.
And Eddie's looking over at Dave. Michael's looking over at Dave because he's not singing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the pro front man that he is, he just yells to 300,000 people, I fucking forgot the words.
Dude.
And they fucking cheered like it was the best thing that ever happened.
I think that shows authenticity.
Totally.
It shows that, these may be rock stars, but they're humans as well, and they make mistakes. And, you got to think about it like, imagine being, Freddie Mercury of Queen, Live Aid, or any of these, or being Ozzy, or just being any of these massive superstars. There's so much pressure to be perfect, but I think the not being perfect and the imperfections are even better. Like, I'd rather see a band fuck up than be absolutely perfect because it's real.
That's what, to me, that's what makes it a great live show. because you know they're being musicians
Yeah.
opposed to kind of like press people. When I see other press people and they have scripts, especially
Sure.
in metal, I'm like, dude, if I was the artist, I would slit my throat right now.
And I think it's a thing too. It's like fans are getting smarter. They know when something's real.
Yeah.
You know, you can get on here or get on an album. You could bullshit, make anything you want sound good, but the fans will know it's real, or they won't, or it's fake. And I think that speaks a lot for a lot of artists.
Totally. You'll love what happened next with David Lee Roth. There was one heckler in the crowd.
Sure.
One heckler. And he turned to him and he pointed at him and he goes, I'm going to fuck your girlfriend.
Fuck David Lee Roth's girlfriend?
No, David Lee Roth said to the guy in the audience.
That's a threat, because it will happen.
Yeah,
like,
right,
come on. Like,
right?
that's like Prince saying that, or you know, like, you know, I mean, God, I mean, those are rock stars. Like, your wife, girlfriend, you're not safe in any capacity.
No doubt, right?
Especially in the 80s, man. I mean,
oh, yeah.
reckless.
A lot of debauchery.
Yeah.
It's funny. Friends of mine now, they're like, can you get me backstage? I'm like, it's not what you think, okay? It's not
Backstage
like it was in the
today,
80s.
Parking lot. Couple buses. That was it. There's no partying.
Yeah, no, it's like just...
Partying
I
happens
tell
on stage.
Exactly.
In the crowd.
I tell them it's boring.
Yeah.
And then, like, people that want to go side stage, I'm like, the sound sucks on side stage.
You want to hear drums? Come on side stage.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You're going to hear cymbals.
Right. Exactly.
It looks cool, but it does not sound as good as it could be in the crowd.
Exactly, 100%. So how'd this all start for you, just going on this musical journey?
So honestly, this is my first band. So I
Hopefully
feel like
the
I've gotten
last.
very lucky. I'm in a band with a best friend of mine, my guitar player, Andrew. I've known him for 15 years.
Nice.
We have a house together. Like, it's good for business to live in the same spot. And it's really cool because I'm learning everything for the first time. So, you know, I'm making mistakes. I'm learning from them. And it's really cool. I mean, I got very lucky to be, you know, in the position I am. I've worked very hard to be here, and I can't wait to see how far it goes from this point.
It's so important, too,
Yeah.
because if you're not getting along with the people you're in the band, like, that's even more than marriage. I think you're together with them more than you would be a spouse
On
when you're married.
tour, you know, we live together. Like, it's
you
it's
want to
bad
kill
for
each
business
other if you don't
know,
like each other.
You guys aren't friends, you know? Like, yeah, business sometimes gets in the way, but I think that's just a natural thing of being in a band. I mean, you have your differences, you have your arguments, but nothing's ever perfect, you know?
No, not at all. But if you can go down the road under the worst of circumstances and still have fun on stage, that's what counts.
Yeah, today was, I mean, I was so happy to be back. It felt so good. Like, there was no stress. I just, like, as soon as I was a little nervous beforehand, but as soon as I walked out, I was in the zone.
Isn't that how it always is? Like, even me, as I'm also a professional speaker, I do this. You get nervous all the way up to a time, for me, and probably same for you because you're a singer, the minute the mic turns on. It's like
second I
there's
hear my
a
voice.
switch.
Yep.
The switch goes and, like, somebody else comes in.
Yeah.
And there is, and I see that with a lot of artists. It's like people think, oh, man, they're extroverts going up there. No, most of them have severe stage fright until they get up there and
I'm generally very to myself. Like, you know, I'll be standing in the back of the club or the back of the show or whatever. But out there, I can be whoever I want to be, and I'm on a platform, and I can be this different person, which I love. So
I do that on the radio too. It's like I got on the radio, and sometimes I just imagine like it's just a microphone. I'm not even speaking to anybody, so there's no filter.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Say whatever you want, do whatever you want.
100%.
And that's how you get your true followers, because you're not trying to appease anybody.
You're just being yourself.
Exactly.
Authenticity will always win.
No doubt.
Always win. Honesty, authenticity, and just having a good time like that, those are the biggest tells. And if you have that, then you're golden.
There you go. So what else you got going on in 2026 that's going to top this?
Got a lot of awesome stuff, and I wish I could talk about it more, but you know how it is. We have a lot of awesome stuff planned for this year, and you know, a thing I'm comfortable saying is like next month we're going to be bringing more of this new era to light, and I'm really excited for that.
I love it. I love it. I have a trivia question for you.
Sure.
Look back there at the stands. You see all the colored seats?
Yes.
Do you know why they're like that?
I do know why.
I love it.
So I'm big into NASCAR. I've been to the Daytona 500 a few times. Also, when the Nextel Cup was at Homestead. And I believe that it's like that, so it looks like there's people in the stands from a distance. From the drivers, photographs, television. And it's a cool visual optic trick. I love that, yeah.
You're like one of the first people that has answered that question
really?
Properly, because nobody else knows.
I guess I haven't. I mean, I love NASCAR, so I've been to tons of races. I've been to Monster Jam, like similar stuff. I know some sports stadiums do the same thing, so it's really cool. And I mean, I know there's people in the seats either way, but it's like, I mean, if you look back, it looks like there's
it looks
every
full right
person
now.
ever, yeah. So it's awesome.
They're all watching your show right there.
Yeah, and I love looking out that from the stage. It was like a perfect backdrop. So
yeah, there you go. And how awesome is that to play? Since you're into NASCAR, to play at the Daytona International Speedway.
I mean, it's crazy. This entire festival happens on the infield. Yeah, it just shows the actual scale of this racetrack from end to end. It's insane. Camping. There's 80,000 people in here at one time over the weekend. And it's not even the full length of this compound. It's really massive.
Yeah, it is. So you guys fucking killed it here.
Thank you.
I'm so happy you're here. Welcome to Rockville, and we want to see a lot more of you because you guys really are great musicians, and everybody's got to buy your merch or else they can't listen to my show.
Well, we got 50 shirts here for everyone to come get, so I hope they do it all.
And how could that... For those that aren't here, how can they get merch and check out all your stuff on your socials and on the web and everything?
So you can follow us on our Instagram. It's Afterlife FL. It's pretty much the same across all platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. TikTok is Afterlife Band. We're actually about to launch a worldwide merch store that services every possible place. So people can stay tuned to that and have a new line of stuff coming soon.
Love it. Well, thanks a lot for being here, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Of course. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.